Hey everybody, this is Adam. Today I just wanted to hammer in the importance of batching tasks. And I bring this up because, again, I'm preparing for a trip. I'm going to be gone for about a week and got a lot going on. So on top of everything else, I've got some additional clients and I've got some that I'm bringing on or going to be talking to and hopefully bringing on. But also can be a little stressful when you're about to walk out the door and you've got some of this stuff going on. So I was thinking about, what do I want to, create a video about this week. I've got a lot of topics, can talk about. I keep kind of a list of things that I'm either working on in terms of productivity and things like that. So not a shortage of things to talk about or share or anything like that. But I kind of keep circling back to this, and this has been a big one, probably just because it's been more and more important for me to do this. You always have some fires to put out, and that's a big thing. A lot of kind of productivity gurus hit on is, you can't run around putting out fires or you won't be productive. And while that's true, it's also, taken to the extreme, not exactly real life. You have to put out fires. There's always little things you have to do. Somebody calls and there's a bill due, or your wife or husband or kids need something. You can't just ignore people. So I just like looking at this, and it was funny. I was like, I don't think I've ever just looked in the search engine for something like, hey, how important is batching tasks? And I was like, maybe this isn't the right phrase to use, or other people do it. But immediately I did this, and you can see there's like 3 million results, right? Just huge, and you get stuff from ProBlogger, um, Chris Ducker, who else? A lot of stuff. Looks like Chamber of Commerce, Wikipedia, all sorts of stuff. LinkedIn articles, of course. So this is pretty cool. So I'm not going to really go into this. I just wanted to keep this one short. And then I was thinking to myself, maybe I'll go back and look at some of these. I've seen a few of these before, but there's definitely ones here. So by all means, I suggest you do this and see if there's ones, that help you. Because occasionally I know I'll put out like a list like, hey, here's some cool articles I found. Or here's, the top 2 ways I'm using, a technique. And maybe here's how you can put it to use. But that's part of the process too, is kind of looking around and seeing how other people are doing it and then tweaking it for yourselves. So if you're interested in this and you think batching tasks might be a good thing for you, which, a little hint is yes, it's good for you, it's good for everybody, then do this search and take a look at some of these. You might find some tips that'll really help you. For me, my overarching one is just try it. Really, and if you start out your day, do kind of a morning review, kind of set out your day and plan it loosely. Hey, here's my major goals for the day. And then, if you got a to-do list and it's digital, try to group like items together so that you're not constantly switching gears, because that really has a mental overhead that takes you, it takes time to switch from one project to the other, as well as just kind of fatigue in terms of, switching. So anyways, check these out and hopefully this will help you out. And if I ever find, not if I ever, but when I find some more good stuff on batching tasks and how to make it easier and whatnot, I will be happy to share it.